What's happening, boys and girls? It's Rob Booker here, and I'm going to do some Wallabot laboratory testing with you. Some things that you're going to want to know as you test your Wallabot laboratory. The Wallabot laboratory is a good way to use the Wallabot as a trade assist, or a trade assistant, in other words. Let's say that you're at the very beginning of the month of November, right in this area here, and the Australian dollar has started to drop, and that you have a sell trade bias on the Australian dollar because of a bunch of missed pivots down here below. And you think that the Australian dollar might try to get down to those levels because it's missed those pivots or whatever else. Let's just say you have a bias on a direction. Let's say that you see the European debt crisis in full swing in the beginning of November and you want to trade the euro short. Or you see the Japanese likely to intervene, so you want to go short the Japanese yen. For whatever reason that you feel a bias on a currency pair, you can use the Wallabot to assist you in taking the trades that you might not otherwise be present to take. For example, if I bring up the Wallabot laboratory and choose the Australian dollar, and choose the 5-minute chart, for example, and choose the date range from the beginning of November to present, the middle of November, I could go over to Expert Properties right here and start to play around with some settings to help me trade the Australian dollar short because I think that it's likely to fall. Let's say that I want to use a stop loss. This is good, 60 pips. I use a 60 pip stop loss on my 5-minute trades here. And let's say I'm going to use a 90 pip profit target and trailing stop. Why not? Let's just use a trailing stop. This seems interesting. Use trailing stop and set that to true, and let's choose a trailing stop. Yeah, 30 was actually good. Let's stick with 30. No, let's stick with 25. All right, so I've got those settings. Now, if I've done that, I also want to make sure that I choose to make long trades false so that it doesn't take any buy trades, and they can only take sell trades. And I'm going to set the minimum stochastic high to 0. That means it won't use the stochastic setting at all, and it will take more trades. It needs a stochastic cross, otherwise it won't know to take any trades. And then because I've set my own profit and stop loss settings, I'll choose to make use reward risk false. I don't want it to use any reward to risk calculations on taking trades, otherwise it won't take them. I'm using the 5-minute chart, so I need to set time frame 1 to 5, time frame 2 to 15, and time frame 3 to 60. Press OK. I'm not going to do visual mode because that's going to take forever. And I'm not going to choose optimization. I've got all my other settings correct, and I'll click Start, and we'll be back with the report. Well, we're back, and the Wallabot has made a bunch of trades. Let's look at the graph first. So it did make money. The Wallabot was able to profit, and it had a reasonably stable equity curve over that period of time. Here's all the trade results. Bunch of trade modifications. I have no idea why it's modifying. Oh, it's trailing the stop, so it's making a lot of modifications to the trades. It made 39 total trades. Average profit was $34, average loss was 14, so the winners were twice as big as the losers. And it had a 41% win rate and a 58% losing rate. And it made $226, or let's just say it made 2.26%, trading with almost no drawdown. Maximum drawdown was 1%, so we could increase the trade size there. And in this way, I've used the Wallabot as a trade assistant to take trades for me in one direction when I've got a bias. Play around with it. Let us know how it goes for you.